Taurus, you are up for the December career and money reading. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it's not your story, don't try to make it fit. I'm just a person here reading energy and tarot cards. All right, so you already know the title clearly because you clicked on it. This is why I came to that conclusion, because the first two cards from the career oracle that came out, it was harmony. It says it's important for you to have a quiet, peaceful work atmosphere in order for you to thrive. Working at home or for yourself is best. So it is about harmony when you work. Now, keep that in mind. Second card that came out with it, it says ending. You may leave a position or be terminated. However, there's always a new opportunity ahead. You may change careers entirely. So ending. I feel that for a lot of you, not all of you, this ending will be on your terms. You're going to make a decision. The reason I'm saying you're going to make a decision is because Judgment came out. So either you're making a decision or the decision is being made for you. I also feel whoever this is, meaning if it's going to be you or the company, I feel there's not going to be much notice because the Eight of Wands. The reason I feel that it's you is because Eight of Wands is usually good news. So I feel that for you, you may make the decision with Judgment not to even give notice. Wands is fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Judgment, Scorpio energy. So for that, again, I feel like you're protecting your peace. The Four of Hedgehogs, which is the Four of Pentacles. I feel like you're holding the cards close to your chest and you're focusing on stability. Now, for some of you, you may have to be financially, what's the word I'm looking for? I'll just say mindful, for lack of a better word. You might have to be mindful when it comes to the finances, especially if some of you are not giving a notice. But I don't foresee there being an issue. I see that there's going to be an end with the World card, where something is coming to an end. Again, I feel you're doing it to protect your peace. I also feel that you're going to celebrate. There's going to be a celebration. I don't feel like this is a negative thing. And let's say it's the other way. Let's say the job says, you know what? We got to let some people go. We're cutting back. Times are tough. We're laying people off. Well, guess what? In some situations, when people get laid off, that automatically makes them eligible for unemployment. So where you didn't like your job anyway, and you were considering quitting anyway, they lay you off and then you get unemployment. That gives you time to regroup and do what you need to do. But honestly, if I were doing percentages, that's like maybe a 15% chance that'll happen. I'm leaning 85% towards you're walking away. Where there's something about this job environment that does not bring harmony to your life. There's something where it's not harmonious, whether it's the people you work with specifically, whether it is the clients you deal with if you deal with clients, whether it is the commute to work, whether it is the hours where maybe you're working a third shift and you don't like working third shift. Is something where there is not harmony in your life because of your work. And that has to change, which is why that ending, why you're bringing an end to it. And when you do, it's a celebration. Now, some of you might be going back to school because at the bottom of the deck, you have education and it says, you may need to take a class or do research to find a better position. Or you may find yourself writing a book or teaching others. So education. So some of you might be going back to school. Some of you might become teachers. Some of you might be writing a book to show people how to do things, giving your opinion on life, giving your opinion on work. Maybe with your job, you accumulated a lot of information. And you, in your mind, you're like, hey, somebody can benefit from this. Let me write a book. That could be going on too. But honestly, I feel that some of you are just going back to school to take a few classes. That way you can move on to a better position. Like it was mentioned before, It may be a different career entirely. Like, let's say you worked in banking. Okay, you don't want to work in banking anymore. You now want to work in car sales or whatever. So it could be something totally different that you've never done before. Hence, why you might need to go back and get the education. That way you have something on your resume to make it a little bit easier for you to transition into a new career path. But the main energy is that you are walking away to protect your peace. And that is your message. Until next time, Taurus, be blessed.